All right, we're at Jiangwei Tseni Lopa Yin, I think. Yeah, okay. By the way, in English we call stream of consciousness, or we say just somebody, not connected sentences really. They're just this lojong, this particular lojong, this seventh part of this lojong is really just random advice. Okay, probably some graduate student in a university can connect them in a doctoral thesis, but it looks like they are just random advices. Okay, so here's another one. Okay, and they are short and sweet. And by the way, we will not stay here. We are learning bodhicitta. We are learning how to develop bodhicitta. The main class is lojong. The main topic is dakshen nyamje, making ourselves and others equal, and then exchanging ourselves with others. And we're almost finished with it. And it's been 13 years. And now we're going to soon, I think in this week maybe, we will reach the 6 perfections, okay? We will start on the 6 perfections. And that's kind of the ultimate goal of the Lamrim. So if Grandpa doesn't tell too many stories, probably we can reach, okay? Changwei Tseni Lopa Yin, that's the little piece from the lojo, from the book, okay? Changwei Tseni Lopa Yin. And say again, as Gibson mentioned, it means measure. What's the measure that you have finished? In Sanskrit, it's ma, like pramana, and it means measure. The word meter comes from that, like that. Changwei Tseni Lopa Yin. When it stops, you're finished, okay? And that's the kind of advice that this lojong, he just give you these little songs, you know? It's like, hey, when it stops, that's the measure. And you're like, what? It's like, when it stops, you're ready, okay? When it stops, you're ready, okay? So what's it mean? Shepa chiwa mitapa dang ngenjungi lojong se di nangshe dang. If your meditation topic is your own death, okay? If you are dedicating some effort and some time to planning and thinking about your own death, okay? Chiwa mitapa and nyenjungi lojong. Nyenjung means don't get too attached to the things in this world, okay? You can't keep them. You won't remember them 10 minutes after you die, okay? All your stock accounts and your bank accounts and your cars and even Tesla, you cannot remember about 10 minutes after you die, okay? You won't remember anything, okay? You won't, all of it will be gone, okay? Chiwa mitaba, ngenjungi lo means let it go before you lose it, okay? That's a nice philosophy. Geshe, is it bad for a Buddhist to have a Tesla? No, it's very good, okay? Everyone should have a Tesla, it's fun. Buddhist responsibility is to have fun, okay? That's your practice, is to have fun. And if it's a 1953 Chevrolet truck, have fun. Me and Bill are working on a truck. Have fun with your life, but don't be afraid to lose it, okay? Have fun. You can have things, it's okay. You deserve them. If the world is coming from seeds, you earned it. You paid for it already, okay? You paid the seeds already. Getting the car at the Tesla dealer is just a detail. You already paid the money when you reach there. Before you reach there, you're paying in seeds, right? And that's fine. That's fine. You cannot give the seeds away, by the way. So you might as well take the Tesla. Okay, you can give Grandpa a ride. Okay, that happens. No jongi. I will tell you a Tesla story, but I think the person won't like it. So. See, I can keep my mouth shut. Okay, lo jambe sendin nangshe dang, sendin nangshe. Koroi punso la yimen dopa. When you stop worrying about things. By the way, the 3 levels of Lamrim practice, right? They start with death. Okay? The 3 levels of Lamrim practice start with death. Okay? If you're not ready to die, you're not even in the Lamrim book. You're in the wrong room. Okay? If you're not ready to die, you're in the wrong room right now. You can't get into this room if you're not practicing your death, or if you're not getting used to it. You didn't reach the Lamrim class. Okay? Same di nangshe dog. Let it go. Let go the things of this life. Before you lose them, let go of them. If you can let go of a Tesla, you deserve one. Okay? If you can let go of a Tesla, you deserve one. We were at the Mandarin Hotel. Oh my God. We walk out, there's 3 Rolls Royces. I didn't even ever see a Rolls Royce recently. And I don't know, Xiaoping cheated me. She said, "Oh, this car's all for you, Geshe. You just pick one." I'm like, Bill, there wasn't any old Chevy, so I let it go. Okay. You can have a Tesla, it's fine, it's wonderful, but if you can die without worrying about it, that's it. Then it's fine, it's okay. Have a Tesla. There's nothing in Buddhism say you cannot have fun. There's no sutra that says Buddhists cannot have fun. There's no sutra say Buddhists cannot have a Tesla. You can search John Brady's database. There's no sutra like that. Okay? Okay, you can have, it's okay, but you cannot, but you have to be ready to die and give the Tesla to somebody else, okay? There's a joke in the monastery. The student asked the teacher, "Is it okay to have a Tesla?" They said, "Yeah, it's okay. But then later the Tesla will have to look for a new owner. The Tesla will go and look for a new owner because you will die." He said, "Yeah, you can get a Tesla, but make sure the Tesla knows how to find a new owner. Otherwise, he's going to be lonely. The Tesla will be lonely after you die." Okay, all right. Korwe punsa la yimen dopa sok yimba shindu ndir dangjen sin chen den dang chen zin lopani changwo. So we have to get used to dak chenzen, stopping this attitude of taking care of myself first. Okay. And by the way, I'm old man, and I can tell you, if you give up this idea of taking care of yourself first, okay, just give it up now. Don't wait till you're 70 and 0.9. Okay, just give it up now. Okay, this attitude that you should take care of yourself first. It's not elegant, by the way. Buddhism is elegant. Buddhist practice is elegant. Okay, they have all these Dior. I went to Christian Dior. I made a mistake. I went to Christian Dior store because I'm looking for a dress for Veronica. You know I have this problem, right? So I go to Christian Dior and it's perfect dress, and I'm like, I'll take it, And then they say, "Okay, do you know the price?" I say, "It doesn't matter. I love her," And then they say, "Okay, $5,000. Then I'm like, this was in Taiwan, I think. I said, "Wait, you have a branch in New York City, right?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "I'll just pick it up in New York, because otherwise I have to carry it home, and and lucky I canceled it." Okay, so Dak Chenjin is you can have those things, but if you stop this habit to take care of yourself first, okay, take care of other people first. You can wait until you're 50. You can wait until you're 60. You can wait until you're 70. Sooner or later, you have to give up this thing of taking care of yourself first. Sooner or later, you got to give it up, okay? I give you permission, keep it for 2 more weeks. Then give it up. Whatever is your age, give it up now. And then the rest of your life is so easy, so goddamn easy. You know, stop taking care of yourself first. Take care of other people first. Peacock behavior, right? Take care of other people first. The earlier you learn it, the more relaxed your life will be, okay? And the more fun, much more fun to take care of other people first, okay? Much, much more fun. And don't wait for 50 years, 60 years to find out how fun it is, okay? Try it now. Just take care of other people first. Everything, you know. Who goes to the toilet first? Oh, you guys go. You know, take care of other people first, okay? And get in the habit, just make a habit. And your whole life is a lot of fun. After that, your whole life. Don't wait until you're really old to take care of other people first. Do it now. Otherwise, you're not going to have fun. You're cheating yourself. Okay? It's so fun to take care of other people. It's really, really fun. Okay? So don't make that mistake. Okay? Don't be selfish. Okay? It's a big mistake. It's not fun. You think you're taking care of yourself. You're not. When you are take care of yourself first, you are not taking care of yourself, okay? When you're taking care of other people, you're having really fun all the time. And nothing's difficult because you don't care if you lose anything. You see what I mean? You don't care if someone else takes it or someone else gets it. You're like, okay, that's what I'm here for. Someone else should get it first person. Okay, that's my job. What's your job? People ask me on the plane, what's your job? I say, don't even ask me. You know, it's too confusing. Someone else go first, take care of her. You know, that's my job. You know, it's so fun. It's so much more fun, okay? Taking care of yourself first is it's a big hassle and it's a lot of trouble, okay? Take care of other people is fun. It's real fun. Okay, so just try it for 2 weeks, see how it feels. And you can see, okay? It's much, much more fun. Okay? To see people's face when you give them, you know, hey, last week I gave somebody $64,000. They're like, wow. I'm like, you know, and it's fun, okay? It's more fun, all right? All right, Jongtak Chebo Ngandenyin. Jongtak means a sign that you have developed lojong, okay? There's 5 signs that you have developed lojong. You're a successful lojong person, okay? Jongtak means 5 signs that you are pretty good in your lojong. Your lojong is pretty good, okay? Lojong tak chembongandayin, there's 5 of them. Sheba dungel da nupa so kanju ya nyomo be yimi kyepe se nupe. Then he gives them a name and he describes them. Okay, so the name of the first one is Katu Chembo. Say Katu Chembo. Katu Chembo. Only Gibson knows the Sanskrit for Katu. Sanskrit. Tapas, yeah, tapas. The Mandarin in Shenzhen has a tapas bar. And I went there because I thought I can practice tapas. Tapas in Sanskrit means difficult meditation, or deep, super difficult meditation is called, or practice is called katu, tapas, okay. In Portugal, Spain, it means little snack food. I like both of them. Okay. Mikyope Sunupe. What's the definition of the great tapas, mahatapas? It's nepaso kanjuyan yomobeyi mikyope. Someone hurts you and you don't get irritated for 1 second. Someone hurts you and you don't get irritated for 1 second. Then that's mahatapas. It's very, you want to hear a bad joke? You have to say yes or I will not tell it. Yes. Okay. If you don't want to hear Geshe say bad thing, close your ears now. Okay. There's a very famous saying that the highest tapas is to not get angry when someone hurts you. So tapas means spiritual, hard practice. In India, you have to burn your body, or you have to jump off a bridge, or you have to put a knife to your hand, or then you're a tough guy. It means tough guy. Tapas means tough guy. You're a tough guy. Spiritual tough guy, okay? And then the most famous spiritual tough guy, Shantideva said, is you can keep your patience. You don't get angry. You don't get upset. So there's a famous story. The guy is walking outside a plaza, and he meet a big tantrika. In Tibet, they have long, long hair and should be braided, and should be they didn't take a bath for a few weeks. And they have this damaru, you know, ding, 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 ding. And they're like, whoa, whoa. Then secret, diamond way guy, diamond way master. Actually, usually they have no training at all, but so there's this diamond way master, and he's meditating by the side of the road, and the guy's like, and he whispers in his ear, he says, "What are you doing?" And the guy says, "I'm meditating." "Oh, what's the meditation?" "Patience. Never get angry." "Wow. Eat shit." Then the guy said, "What?" And he said, "You're not meditating on patience." Famous joke, okay? Monk joke is kind of weird, okay? They can't have, they don't have any sex joke, for example, so they have to make joke about tapas, okay? Famous, Katup Chimbo. It means when someone really hurts you, you're like, yeah, okay. Okay. Not very exciting, you know. You are not jumping off a cliff, or you are not meditating for 12 hours or something like that. Someone hurts you, and you're like, yeah, okay. Sugan went home? I don't know. Sugan. Yeah, in Arizona, it's you can drive a car, and big truck follows you, dangerous, and you're like, yeah, okay. Okay? Okay. Katu Chambo. Dakpe Shen Chipa Zimbe Semba Chambo. Semba Chambo means great warrior. Great warrior. Okay, warrior. What's a great warrior in Lojong practice? Dakpe Shen Chipa Zimba. Gibson, this is the comparative instrumental. It's kind of rare. Okay, you use the instrumental S case, Dakpe, and it's comparative. So what's it mean? Dakpe Shen, rather than you, others. Okay, other than you, others. Okay, Dakpe Shen Chenzin. Chenzin means take care of others first, before yourself. Take care of others more than yourself. Take care of others instead of yourself. Okay, if you learn it, you will have a happy life, and you will have fun. Every single day, you will have fun. Okay, if you can learn it, I guarantee you, you have fun the rest of your life. Okay. I get really sad when I see people who don't know about it. I feel sad because I feel, God, they could have fun all the time. They just take care of themselves first, you know. Take care of other people. Just try it, and the rest of your life you're gonna have fun, super fun, and successful also. You're not giving up anything. The more you give up for other people, the more you get. Duh. My ballet teacher taught me, duh. Duh means don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. The more you give to other people, the more rich you become, okay? And then you can give away, what day was it? Day before yesterday, 65,000, you know? And then it's gonna come more, okay? Okay, get used to it and do it. You're not losing anything. You're not risking anything. There's no risk to take care of other people. You're not risking it. Just give. And it will keep coming back and back. I don't know where's my bank account. I don't know the number. I don't know the passcode. Only one living person knows it. She's back there. And I always have to call her. I say, where's my bank account? Well, you have this one, this, and this. And then I say, what's the password? She says, Geshe, I don't give you the password. You're going to lose it. You know, so she takes care of everything. Okay, like that. Just keep giving. Okay, and you not only have a lot of bank accounts, you've got someone to take care of the bank account. And you don't have to think about the bank account. And that's a real rich man. Okay, you don't have to think about the bank account. Somebody else she worry about the bank account. She's balancing it right now. Okay, all right. Kundu chiju nyaman sabacho chilam kundu chujuju nyaman mindawa. You never give up doing the 10 Dharma activities. Okay, easy way. There's several definitions of these 10. Easy way is the 6 perfections and the 4 ways of taking care of other people, okay? Easy way. There's another definition, I think in the Abhidharma Samachaya, okay? That's called great practitioner. Dikpa me gewa trame kyang magkapa shidu du nepa. Okay, if you avoid hurting anybody at all, completely avoid hurting other people. Trauma kyang makapa shidu. Then we say you are, what do you call? Peaceful. You are peaceful. You have a peaceful mind if you don't hurt other people. Okay? That's peace. That's peace. Right? Dunzen chambo. You are the great Vinaya holder. Okay, Dunzen, Dua Zimba is a very important word in our tradition. They keep their vows, keep the Vinaya. Okay. Take chingi lam Nalma la jorwa. Now, in Shenzhen, they asked Geshe to do shufa, some calligraphy. And they gave it as a gift to a pengmao, right? And here it is. Okay, this is the word. This is the first word I chose. Nalma nanjor, nanjorma. Okay, say nanjorma, nanjorma. This is here is a very, very important word. Okay, very, very important word. Okay. Naljor means yoga. It's the Tibetan translation for yoga, okay? Naljor is the Tibetan translation for yoga. Naljor Ma is yogini, female yoga master. Female yoga master. Dorje Naljor Ma, Vajra yogini, is the greatest Buddhist angel in history, okay? And so Naljor, here, he's making a joke, okay? And it's very subtle. And the monk who wrote this book, the editor of the book is Trijang Rinpoche. He's born in 1901, passed away in 1981. He's my teacher's teacher, who wrote this book, who wrote down this book. And he's the greatest writer in modern history. Great, great, great writer, unbelievable writer. And you are that lineage. He's your great-great-grandpa. I'm your grandpa. Ken Rinpoche is I'm your papa. Ken Rinpoche is your grandpa. And Trijang Rinpoche is your great-grandpa. And you are a direct lineage of Trijang Rinpoche. You should study this book because your great-grandfather wrote it down. And your great-great-grandfather taught it. And that's your lineage, okay? Even you don't want it, you are. Okay, I'm sorry. If you're in this room, your lineage is Trijang Rinpoche, which is the teacher of the Dalai Lama, okay? And great scholar, but he's famous for his kindness. He's not so famous for his scholarship. He's famous for being a nice person and a kind person. And his beautiful face, I'll show you a picture. His face is beautiful, you know. He has a face, kind face, okay? Anyway, they wrote this book, Jorwa. Here, those great writers are making a joke, okay? They say, Nalma la jorwa. Say, Nalma la jorwa. Jorwa means you make a connection, okay? Jorwa means you make a connection. The Sanskrit is huge, or yoga, okay? Yoke of two oxen and things like that, okay? So jorwa means to connect, connection. Now means, that's the crucial word here. When the Tibetans translated yoga, they didn't just use the word for connection. They used the word now. Now means marmahata. You want to explain? Yeah, Stanley taught it last week in Shenzhen. These two guys taught it last week. You see this, it's not Jackie Chan, it's the other guy. Huh? Kind of Bruce Lee, but who's the other one? Jet Li, yeah, Jet Li. When he fights some guy, you know, the person who's not a wushu master, martial arts master, if they're not master, the movie is very long. You know, like boom, 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 then I'm like boom, 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 you know, boom, 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 boom. A real wushu kung fu master, he's like, tick. Then the guy like, and the guy fall down dead, and dead like that, you know, just go, tick, or they go, tick. You know, just there's some point in your body, I don't know where it is. Luckily, my brother doesn't know. They just do like this and you die, okay? That's called now, okay? It means exact point, you know? And you don't go and jump up and down. Yeah, there's Chijong Rinpoche picture. I like this picture. I love the picture. He wrote this book. He wrote down this book for his teacher. Teacher gave a talk, and he was the writer. He was the editor. I think it took him about 20 years to finish this book, and it's a masterpiece. It's the greatest book in the Tibetan language, in the modern language. It's the greatest book. Yeah, and I lived next to him for 6 months. He's in the next building. And I thought I don't want to bother him. So I didn't ask to meet him. And then he passed away. And I told my teacher, and he yelled at me for like 1 hour. It's stupid. You stayed next to him for 6 months and you didn't go see his face, you know, you stupid. And my teacher has one name for me, and that's the one. So anyway, Namala Jorwa means, the word yoga in Tibetan is precise practice. In the military, they call precision airstrike, precision bomb. It goes to the exact half a meter, and that's Nalma. That means Nalma. So real practice, great practice means effective and minimum effort. Okay, super effective, and you're not jumping up and down for half an hour, kicking and punching, and you're just like tick, tick, okay, and then you get to be a Buddha, something like that. Okay, what is it? What's the Marmahata? Taking care of yourself first, then cut it. You know, like tick, and then your life is smooth. Okay, I don't know. What's the most frustrating thing about being 70? Number one, your body falls apart. Even you do yoga, your body falls apart. It falls apart slower, it's good, okay? That's the second most frustrating thing. The most frustrating thing is that you figured out life and no one believes you. You tell younger people, you grab Jeannie like this, and she, I figured it out, and she's like, what, Geshe? And you say, stop taking care of yourself, take care of other people. She's like, nice, Geshe, nice, okay, just let go. And I'm going, okay, but if you can really do it, you're gonna have so much fun. Okay, just take care of other people first. In the beginning, it's a little bit hard, like serve other people first, let other people go first, everything do for other people first. In the beginning, it's a little bit difficult. And then suddenly everything is beautiful because you are making great seeds all the time. You are making great seeds. We went with Sonia she's at the airport. She and Igor are the same. You see his shoulders? It's like that, She can also do what you do. When we go to Kiev, he picks up everybody's luggage. Like 5 people's luggage he picked up at the same time. And I never saw it again until Sonia came. We traveled with her, and she can do it also. I guess it's from having kids or something, I don't know. But anyway, that's precision practice. Precision practice. Don't waste your time on 55 practices. Just take care of other people first. And that's like airstrike, precision airstrike. He uses the word. And he's making a big joke. It's a big pun. If you don't know scripture, you miss it, okay? He's hiding the word for yoga here. He's hiding it here. It's very beautiful, okay? All right, and he's hiding Marmahata in the same sentence. It's very beautiful, yeah. Okay, last one. Oh, that makes you a Naldropa Chambo. That makes you a great yogi. Okay, if you hit the, if you hit the killing point in your practice and you kill your habit to take care of yourself first, then you're a yogi. And it's a joke, it's a pun, because the word is the same. Naldropa. Okay? You're a real yogi. Okay, got it? Even if you don't get it, just nod. Okay. My old students, they are so skillful. The worst ones, they fall asleep in the class and they start to go. Those are the worst ones. And better, more experienced student, they're like this. And they are completely asleep. I'm like, you got that? You got that thing about yoga? The super high yogi in Geshe Michael's class, they nod every few minutes. So they are completely asleep. They know how to sleep with their eye open. Then they know every 1 minute or 2 minutes, they're, okay, so that's precise practice, if you want to know. Okay. If you practice Lojong, you can get these 5. So, Tim, I'm supposed to do Q&A? Is it time? It's past time, right?
In 7 minutes.
Okay. If anyone, by the way, we reached a very interesting place in this book. When I was teaching in Mexico in July, there are something like 8 or 9 great teachers in Mexico. Very, very good teachers from Guadalajara. And they just got back from a tour. They did a tour of like 5 countries or something. And they are really unbelievable teachers. So when I went to Mexico in July, I I brought them to my room and I taught them the next section. And I said, you guys teach it. And they taught it. It's, I think it was 18 pieces of the Lojo. They took 18 of the points and they taught the whole thing. And they did a great job. They did a really great job. So, and I'm really happy what Peter and Maria are doing of having kids and grandkids and great grandkids. And, you know, I was on a plane, lady sat next to me, you have any kids? I said, yeah. She said, how many? I said, 84. And she's like, and I think she's thinking about some part of my body. I don't know. But anyway, maybe they have more. Peter, okay. All right. Any question you guys got? Tim. So we're going to skip the next part because they taught it already, and then we're going to go to the end of the Lojo. Okay.
Thank you, Geshe.
Welcome.
For this amazing teaching, which always seems hit the crucial point
Okay.
in my mind. I wanted to ask. I noticed that taking care of other people first is twice in those 5. It comes in the second advice and in the fourth advice. Taking why is that?
Yeah, it's called Dovetailing. Okay, Dovetailing, and Dovetailing means so. Before the time of the Buddha, and in the early years of Buddhism, there was a revolution in Sanskrit language. Before that, it was very disorganized, and there were many different spellings and different grammar rules. And then somebody named Panini, he came, and he made a book of Vyakya. He made a book of grammar, Sanskrit grammar. And it was so brilliant that everyone followed it. Everybody accepted it. And no one writes any other Sanskrit. The old Sanskrit is gone. The Vedic Sanskrit is, nobody can read it. It's 5,000 years old. And nobody can read it. It's in the old style. But the new style, Panini, is about couple thousand years old, only 2,000 years old. And he has a long list, very long list. In the Tibetan translation, it's about 4,000 pages. And he has the rules of Sanskrit. And one of the rules is called Dovetailing. Dovetailing means a great writer should never repeat themselves. And a great speaker should never repeat themselves. They shouldn't repeat the same thing over and over, okay? And in a sutra, we should never repeat the same point twice. Sutra should move along with fresh stuff, and nothing should be repeated, okay? That, if you do repeat it, you broke Panini, you broke Dovetailing. Dupa means to unnecessarily repeat something, okay? But, so if a great writer does repeat something, like if Trita Rinpoche does repeat something, there's a reason. There's a deep, deep reason, okay? And it's fun. One of my fun things is to find out the reasons. You know, if someone like Pabonko Rinpoche repeats something, a great student is supposed to go and figure out why. And there's always a deeper reason, okay? Like a great teacher will never repeat something unless there's a purpose, unless there's a deep purpose, okay? People, and as I mentioned earlier, you know, I would never forget being accused of teaching the pen. People say, Geshe Michael's getting old. And you say, how do you know? And they say, he keeps repeating the same thing. like those people in the nursing home, he keeps repeating he forgot that he taught it last year. And I'm not that old yet, okay? And there's a reason why I repeat it, okay? And it's the same in the Lamrim. So something fun is to read carefully those pages and figure out why they repeated it. Because they never make a mistake like that. They always have a reason. I was in a car. I got in a car with another student, with my teacher. And I was his driver and everything else. And, for over 20 years, I was his cook, his driver, everything, gardener, poo-poo cleaner upper, everything. And so I drive, and he says, let's go to the grocery store, And I said, he says, turn left here. And it was the wrong instructions. We're supposed to turn right. He said, turn left here. And I just turned left. My teacher says, turn left, I turn left. I don't worry about it. I don't say. Then the guy in back, he's going crazy. He's like, no, the grocery store's to the right. Turn it. He started to try to change the wheel. I'm like, teacher say left. There's a reason, And we went left. We go around the whole block, and we see a terrible accident. On the highway, terrible people die, and I'm like, So if this book repeats something, there's a reason, and it's fun to try to find the reason. So that's your assignment, Ronit. You have to find the reason, okay? And it's fun to figure out why the teacher turned the wrong way. Okay. And many times it's fun to watch a new student get frustrated about it. This guy's always turning the wrong way. Shut up. There's a reason. Don't worry about it. Okay. That's a good place to stop, actually. Right, Tim? Right? Okay, good. All right. 明天见. We'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, Lojo, okay. Do tonight. Start doing things for others first. Take care of others first, okay. And I don't know. It's very frustrating for an old person. Like, just do that. You're gonna have fun for your whole life, and people are like, and then they don't do it, and it's very frustrating. But if you want to save yourself some trouble, and you want to have a happy life and just fun. I'm not like a super peaceful guy. I don't sit there all the time. I like to get out and have a good dinner with Seiji. I like to go out and have fun. And but if you take care of others first, you have real fun. Okay. All right. See you tomorrow.